So the way to use Facebook and use it well, like one of the coaching clients, that photography client, the way that he's used it, and we're using it very effectively, is he's running competitions where it's about who's the cutest baby, so in a particular area, and he's getting people to upload their baby photos onto his Facebook page to enter the competition. He'll tag that photo, and basically the winner is the person who gets the most amount of likes. So if your baby photo has the most amount of likes, you end up winning some free baby shoot or something like that. But what he's doing is he's getting all of these people to submit photos where he'll end up tagging them in it. So what does that mean? That'll appear in their feed, and all their friends will start to see it, and then they'll say, well, I want to win this competition, and they'll tell all their friends to like that photo, and then it kind of starts to spread a bit virally. Because what spreads virally on Facebook? Photos do, videos do. That's why people hop on Facebook and start to share content. So that's the way that you want to start to think. And then how do we make money out of that? So he's got a little competition running. Then he's also collecting the people who enter into this competition, and then he's making follow-up marketing offers to them. So this is how you do it. And we're doing some similar stuff with, I talked about Planet 13 and also the dentist. So this is that coaching client where we sat down. So I have this coaching thing, and I usually only take on, I've got about 5 clients that I do at any one point in time, and I always narrow it down into one day because I'm busy building my own business, but I actually find it keeps me very sharp to work in other businesses to see what's going on. So in one of our coaching sessions, we planned out this, and this is like a strategy of what happens when someone engages in his services and in Facebook, and what's the funnel, how do they flow through his business. So we either get them from Facebook or the website, or maybe through some joint ventures. We try, and if it's through the website, we funnel them into the autoresponder. So he's got an autoresponder sequence going. If it's in Facebook and we generate them through one of these competitions, he follows up with a free coupon. So basically, everyone who didn't win in this competition, he can follow that person up and say, hey, you didn't end up winning the cutest baby competition, but here is a $200 voucher off your next photo shoot when you come and get a photo with us, and you get some baby photos, and he'll put together a little package. So he puts together a coupon and then follows up with them after that. Now the process, once they do that, they get their coupon, they come in for a planning session, they have their shoot. Now, after the shoot, what's he got? He's going to get an iPad when they come in for their shoot, and they're going to check in. While they're waiting in the waiting room, he'll give them the iPad and just say, if you want to check in, he'll have Facebook loaded, so that way they can check in. And what does that do? That then appears in all of the friends' feeds. Everybody who's a friend of this starts to go, he's off to have this photography shoot or something like that. So it starts to engage it that way. And then he does the edit, and then they come back for the viewing. And what happens on the viewing? When they view, he uploads the video, the images to Facebook. Now, they've already liked him in the previous shoot session, so he now tags them in the photo. What happens? The photo then appears in the feed. Everybody's like, oh, that photo shoot looks amazing. That the baby looks really, really good. Starts to spread virally. Engagement starts to happen. Then we've got a plan is after maybe sort of 10 or so comments, we're going to follow up and make them an offer where he'll go, hey, it's Brent from Capture Imaging Photography. Just thought I'd touch base and say, such and such just had a photo shoot, and we'd like to give a special offer to any friends of Jamie's. She can come in and just quote this unique code, and then we'll also give you a coupon. And then that's new ways to start feeding into the top. And then so they're there, he'll make sure he grabs a testimonial from them. He'll give them, we talked about some extra coupons that he can give away. This is like a referral strategy. So that way he gives 2 $50 vouchers that he can give to them, and they can just hand out to friends. And then when they come to pick up, they go into an autoresponder sequence. So they come for the viewing, and then they actually come back when they're printed out. He puts them into an autoresponder sequence where he follows up with them and says, thanks for coming, blah, 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 blah. And then the final step is he also does an Anomoto, which is a way for creating video content. So he takes all of the photos that he's done on the day, loads it into this slideshow, adds some audio in the background, uploads it to Facebook, tags them in it, and it appears again in their feed. and it all happens that way. Like, I mean, that's the way you should be using social media. That's creating a strategy, and that's creating something that works, and something that, like, I mean, that's what Facebook's all about. It's about video, it's about photos, it's about engagement, it's about getting likes, it's about getting people to share that content.